Welcome to Gypsy Queen Crafts. My name is Heather and this is my channel where I share with you the things I've been getting up to over the past fortnight in my crafts. I've got knitting, crochet, quilting. I think that's it for this time. Trying to film once a fortnight now rather than once a month, to hopefully keep them a little bit shorter for you. So I do appreciate you being here. Thank you to anyone returning, and thank you to our new subscribers. You are more than welcome. I'm delighted that you've joined us. Thank you for that. Welcome Linda and welcome Elaine. It's so lovely to have you with us. Thank you. I don't know the names of the other people who subscribed. Somehow it just sometimes sends me a message on something saying somebody's subscribed to your channel. And that's what happened this time. And then Elaine sent me a lovely comment. So thank you for that. I do appreciate comments. Yeah, it'd be lovely for us all to speak to each other in the comment section. I think that would be lovely. So I do encourage that. That would be lovely. Thank you. Like and subscribe. That would be fabulous. If there's anything you like the look of. I have purchases, FOs, whips, plans and gifts. Oh my word. Why is he gifts? So I'm going to start with purchases. Yeah, I need to do that first because we'll see why soon. So the first thing I purchased was a sock pattern by the lovely KF Jones, I think, of the Bakery Bears. Yeah, it's a very, very sad news that her lovely husband Dan died a couple of weeks ago. So I do send my condolences to Kay and her family. It's so sad. I hope that they're all okay and holding up. So the reason I bought the pattern was that Mandy from she changed her name. Mandy from Mouse Witch Makes. Anyway, I'll find it. I'll put it on the screen, and I'll also try to link it. But you know how rubbish I am with that sort of thing. It says it. I've copied the link and I bring it across, and it won't paste it. So I don't know what's wrong. Something's wrong somewhere. But if I can't, sometimes it does link, sometimes it doesn't. And if I can't, we've got an itchy ear. If I can't make it link, then I'll write her name out in full. And if you want to go and have a look at her, because I'm sure you'll love her, she's great. Then just put the name into the YouTube search, and it'll just bring her up. So that's that. So what she was doing was offering, I think, 4 gifts. She said to leave a comment or something, and Mandy was going to buy 4 of Kay's patterns and then post them out to people. So I said, oh, it's okay, I'll just buy one as well. And that might help a little bit more, might it? So I bought this one. That's lovely, isn't it? I think her daughter's called Bryony, and she must have been into Harry Potter, I think, at the time. It probably says something about it. If I, or here we've got Just Have Magic. But yeah, that's lovely. I've just downloaded it now, and it's got the chart on the back as well, so that'd be good. So I'm trying to learn how to work from charts, so that'd be good for me, because for those of you who don't know, I'm still, I've been knitting many, many years. Well, my nan taught me to knit either when I was 8 or 10. My gran taught me to sew either when I was 8 or 10. I can't remember which is which now. And I made a couple of scarves and then never knitted anything else until I was married. So it was a lot of years. I didn't knit anything. And then my sister-in-law came along, and she was a prolific knitter, so I got back into it then, and she used to help me. But I've never made anything that's absolutely gorgeous. I had a couple of tops last year, which I was quite happy with. Everything else has just gone to charity shop. So I'm still trying. I'm still trying. I'm desperate for something to be nice. So that was one of my purchases. And then my chair downstairs, all around my chair downstairs where I sit in it, is an absolute tip. It's an absolute tip. So I've got 4 things on the go at once, and there's bags here and bags there, and the side of my chair I had a tiny little coffee table which was a lot lower than my chair arm, and so I bring things up, put them onto my chair arm, you know, scissors, needles, pin cushions and glasses and everything, and they keep falling off and they go inside my chair. And so David bought me a table, and then we went to buy some boxes to go on the table, so we bought these. Look at those. Oh, they're gorgeous. Absolutely fab. There was another one in between that one, but it was quite slim like that one. I thought I can't get anything in that one, so I didn't buy that one. So I'll need them out later. So the top one's just got all of my, so there is all this lot was in a tiny little box. That's just got all my rubbishy things, you know, spare bit of thread and needles and thimbles and stitch markers, so all that sort of thing in there. So I have to show you this first because what else did I buy? Oh yeah, oh, we'll get round to it. We'll get round to it in a minute. Sorry, I'll move on. Oh, and this lot. Do this for my gifts. I'm doing my gifts later. No, I'm doing them now. I'll do my gifts first. Sorry, this is rubbish, isn't it? David bought me these. Look, do you like it? Isn't it lovely? I think that's gorgeous. I have another one as well, and it's a sock with 2 needles, and this is a brooch, and that's a pin, and I don't know where it is. I don't even know where the jumper is that it's attached to. What if I put it in the washing bag? I'll have to go and have a look in there. And it's just like the sock that I think it was Mandy from Mouse Which made from an advent that she had at Christmas. It's all stripy sock. It's lovely. So yes, so go and have a look at Mandy. You'll like her. So what was I going to show you next then? Finished objects. Right, do you remember the Christmas card that I wanted to try and copy and make an embroidery? Another Christmas trimming, which I don't really need any more Christmas trimmings, but I just wanted to have a go. And so I finished that. So that was the card. And that's me. Me doodah. Isn't it nice? I think it's great. I love it. I love it. I like the frilly bit around the outside as well. That just happened by fluke really, because I'd cut my cloth quite a bit bigger. It was about this size around the outside, and when I finished I just laid it down on the top and it did splay out like that, and I thought, oh, that would be nice with some lace. So that's what it's got. It's got me. It's not that good on the back, but nobody's going to look at that, are they? Stay to my hair. Oof, do apologise. I had going for it cutting next week. Mind you, I did cut a good inch off. I've been hacking at it myself this week, so it just seemed to grow right quick. So I've hacked lumps off, and I don't think I made a very good job. So that's one finish. And then I started again with that blanket I showed you last time, and here it is finished. That's the back with a little knitted with a love on, stitched on, and then the front, got a bow on it. Oh yeah, there, with a bow on the front. Do they know which was the front? And this is the rib pattern from the peach cardigan that I just took all apart last week before last, remember? But that's it. It's a fabulous pattern. I this little bit. It's so squishy and squashy and it's just 100% acrylic from Aldi. It's like that my son bought me for looking after my mum. So, I did a double band on the top. Did that twice as long and just turned it over. And then knitted it in as I went along. Yeah. Oh, crochet the edge, the border. That was new to me. That was called camel stitch. It's basically just not knitting, crocheting into the back loop, but there was like the third loop. There was like 3 loops. I've never noticed before because I'm up in my game with my crocheting as well. Not very good at that either. So yeah, I never noticed before that there were like 3 loops. Yeah, if you look at this edge, there's 1, 2, and then another one there. And I hadn't noticed that before. And it said to go into the 3rd loop. So anyway, that's that. So that's that little baby one done. That's due in June, and we know it's going to be a boy. I'll go on to this now. It's finished apart from the border. I'm waiting to see whether it's going to be a girl or a boy. She doesn't know yet, but she is going to find out. And so that one must be due after the June baby then. Yeah, must be. So it's still got the wadding and the backing on the back. The back is just a piece of sheeting, and it feels really lovely. And I love the cross hatch that I've done on it. I think it goes really well with the squares of the piece itself. So if it's a boy, I'll do a blue border. If it's a girl, I'll do a pink one. So that's all but finished, but it will stay like that now until I find out. I'll take it down off the wall, but I'll roll it up carefully and just keep this. It just stabilises the edge of the quilt, I think. A lot better if it's still there. I have sewn all around very close to that edge with a biggish stitch. I think I did it on a number 4 just to hold it all in place. Yeah, and I've got to make myself a label. Out there to remind myself, because I stitched the label into the binding, and if I don't make my label first, then I've got to sew it all on my hand. I don't want to do that. So yeah, we're on to whips, aren't we now? So I'll put the little video in here now of the quilt. I'll try and make it as quick as I can. This is a friction. I'm trying not to crease it as much as possible because I can't really iron it very well once it's finished, because it's wadding instead of batting, and it doesn't like being ironed. It doesn't like a lot of heat. It will go really flat. So I gave it a good press before I put it together. Right, can you see? Oh, the red friction pen. I'm not going to put the iron on it. I'm just going to steam it a little bit. And see how it disappears. It's fabulous. I'm not touching the iron on the material at all. I'm just following the steam, the heat from the steam. Gets rid of the pen. It's great, isn't it? Because I don't know whether it's a boy or a girl yet, this baby. So if it's a baby, if it's a girl, I'm going to edge it in pink. And if it's a boy, I'll edge it in blue. So yeah. Oh, chuffed with that. So there we are. That's that nearly finished. And yeah, I'm loving that. Feels nice. Feels nice with it being wadding as opposed to batting. I'm not a lover of batting, to be honest. No. The only thing the thing I like about batting is it can give it a good old press once it's done. But with this polyester, what's it called? What did I just say? Wadding. It would flatten down. Hello.
Hello.
Do you need me?
Yeah, shopping's back.
Oh. He's been shopping. Rightio. So let's move on. Yes, gifts. Let's go on to gifts. Did I show you my brooch? I did, didn't I? Yeah. So the other thing is David bought me some wool. Oh yeah, I forgot my socks. Socks? David bought me some wool. Oh! Yeah. Total surprise. I absolutely no idea. Came in one day with this bag. He said, I've just had a delivery. Came in with this bag. He said, present for you. Can you bought me? Oh then. You see, look how they fit in here. Lovely. I suppose as the wool goes down, as the garment gets bigger, it'll hopefully still fit in. So it's beautiful. 100% bamboo. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so silky soft. It's just lovely. I love it. 100% bamboo. 50 grams. So there's 200 grams of that. Got to add this to me stats. Do you have to add it to your stats if it's a gift? I didn't buy it. I will. It's in the house. It's arrived in, so it's going to have to be counted, isn't it? Stand up and be counted. And so, oh yes, the pattern. I already had this pattern. I need to copy it because I don't like to use my patterns so that they stay nice. So I print them off and then use that. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a go at that. It's beautiful. And I thought, in this gorgeous, thin, fine bamboo, it'll look gorgeous. So, after 3 times of doing the rib and going wrong, started again, and then got quite a way up with the pattern as well and got to there. And then realised that when I read a bit further, and then looked at the pattern again, it goes up into the arm, doesn't it? And it says, keeping pattern throughout. Well, the reason I bought it is because every single row is written out, and I need that. I can't decrease and then keep that pattern going. I can't read knitting. I just can't do it. And so I pulled it back out again. So I decided, which is a shame. It's a shame. But anyway, you know that I loved doing the cables that I've just learned to do. So I thought I'll just do some cables up the front. So that's it. That's all it's having. I'm afraid. I'll put one down the arm. Yes, this is the left front. So I just done a cable there. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's not knitted the rib very nicely. Can you see? But the stocking stitch is not bad at all. And it feels lovely. Oh, it feels lovely. And I think because it's fine, I think it will suit me. Fingers crossed. So that's that one. So that's sort of the gift and the whip from that one. Oops. I started with another blanket after that one for another baby. And this one's crocheting. Again, it's all of this peach is from the cardigan that I pulled back. But the white is from the wool that Andrew bought me from Aldi for looking after me mum. So that's that blanket. Just got those two stripes, and that one's crochet, so different. Took me a long time to do that other one with that rib effect. I can't tell you how to do that rib because it's on a bought pattern. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you because it's amazing. Oh, I just love it. Oh, just pulled a loop there with my crochet hook. That's that one. Oops. And in this is the third one, the third box. This holds me socks. This is going to be my sock box. Oh, I don't think I'd started it last time. Last time I was with you. I finished one. Finish that one. There, it's for me. It's for me. Top down, 64 stitches. I've never done 10, 20, 30, 40, and one there, 50 rows to the heel. And then that lovely heel flap and gusset. I love that. I love how that looks. Yeah. Don't know how many rows in the foot. I just kept sticking it on and measuring it. Measuring it on my foot. And whatever that toe's called, I don't know. No idea. But yeah. Oh, it's just so soft. So soft and stretchy. I don't know what it is. I bought it last year and I've lost the band. But that was it. And then I've got that far on the next one. Now I do like my socks to match, and I did try to match it, but it's not going to do. If you can see, I should have separated it before I started. So they're not going to match, but never mind. Never mind. I do need another pair, and that's in my funny bag that my sister bought me. So they're in there, and they go in the box. See, everything's looking all gorgeous and tidy. Yeah. Very strange. Right, that's my cardi, the blanket, the quilt we've done. Oh yes. That's my bamboo, isn't it? Yeah. So the Julia Pyro tea is in the big box. That's me. Look how different they are. See the difference? Didn't look so bad in this skein, but once I wound them up, oh, flipping heck. So I really don't know if I have enough stuff, because I can't do the sleeves in that, can I? And they said when I bought it, they said to hold it and then do one row of one and one row of the other. But if I need 4 balls, the one that's different to the other 3, I have. Sorry, I'm not explaining this very well, am I? If you haven't been with me before, I had 3 skeins of that. One of that. That was a different lot, different dye lot. But they said if I held that with that, I did one row of this, one row of that, then you won't be able to tell. But then if I need 4 balls, I'm going to need a third for the bottom of the jumper, aren't I? Of the tee. And so then this will have run out. So the bottom would look different. So I thought maybe I could just do the sleeves in that. But it's a circular yoke. Oh. I don't know if I'd even dare start it. But they showed me a jumper that they made. It was a long sleeve jumper and they only used 3 for that. But it does say that we need 4. Anyway, so I tried it. I got going. I didn't get going very far. That's it. So it starts in the neck and then just works down. It's all right, looking forward to doing it. One of those, because we've never done that before. Only ever done straight needles and sewing it together when I'm finished. I did a baby jumper though, didn't I? Or was it on a straight needle? I know I just added all the stitches together and did the whole thing with the rib as well, all in one. Till I got to the sleeves, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, so I've never done a top-down yoke garment before. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. So that's in there. So I tried to start it. And after all those needles that I bought, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because once I got them separated and onto 2 needles, of course they were attached there, so I couldn't pull the needles apart. So the needles were too long. So I've had to order some more shorter needles with a shorter. When I went on to look at the video that Julia accompanies with the pattern, hers were very short needles with a very short wire thing. What's it called? Cable. So that was the end of that. So I pulled that back again. So that was that. So I'm having great fun here, pulling everything back. Right, so what have we done? Quilt, blanket, cardi, yeah, that's all that. Socks, done them. And then, do you remember whoops, I wanted to do a Welsh quilt. Do you remember? And I found this in the cupboard of doom. Oh, I've started the Christmassy looking, well, winter. It's winter really, isn't it? Not Christmas. It's a winter scene. Lots of snow and a lovely cottage with the lights shining from inside. I've started it. I've done about that much snow on the garden. So there's no point showing you that. But do you remember this I found? So I didn't want it so big, just want a small one. So David's shrunk it down for me to that size. And then my problem is now, how do I get this onto the material to then stitch by hand? I don't know. All I can think of is to get some copy paper, some carbon paper or something, and do it that way. No. Anyway, something to work on there, isn't it? But if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. And then I thought, what shall I make it in? I looked at that first because I thought there's a little bit of pattern on it, and my stitches would show up a little bit on that. But then I thought if I used that one, because a lot of the Welsh quilts that we saw were highly patterned, and when you stood back you could see the quilting even on the highly patterned. And I thought that might be nice, and if I use one of these right in the centre and then work my way out, this pattern maybe could help me to work out where those lines need to go. And then I thought actually that one would be nice as a binding, wouldn't it? What do you think? Well, yes, I think, yeah, Go and have a go at that. So that's that. With that, so that's the Welsh quilt. Yes, that's part of my plans. Sorry, I moved on to plans. Sorry. I just blunder along, don't I, without thinking. And then some bunting. Oh, I haven't shown you that. I've got some more wool. More wool. Oh, and that as well. More gifts, yeah. More gifts. But my plans are to have a look at that. Do my other quilt. No one needs a back on my other quilt. That's going to be a duvet cover as opposed to a quilt like this one. And bunting for my granddaughter's birthday. So we're having a do. And I said I'd make her some bunting to go on the front of the bar. Yeah, some pink bunting. So yes, I'll be getting on with that. I'll take you along with me on that one. I found a great way to make easy bunting. So if you want to, oh yes, watch out for that one because it's so good. Such an easy way. I just really looking forward to that. So I'll show you my other gifts. Look at this. 10 50-gram balls of this. Look at that. Bamboo, cashmere and silk. Oh, it's just gorgeous. This is another one. Another one. I think he felt for me because I really wasn't looking forward to Mother's Day. I just wanted to go. I just wanted to be done with. I'm not looking forward to it this year. I don't want to be reminded. And yeah, so I think I'll buy some wool. So it's 60% bamboo, 30 silk and 10% cashmere. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. Keeps falling in bits, so I think I'll have to I'll get my ball winder out again. Get him on it and rewind them because I think they will just fall in bits. I once maybe so I think my very first episode I'd used some wool like this and I just had to throw so much away because I couldn't undo the knots. I do like undoing knots. And I'd spent lots of hours and in the end I just had to throw loads of wool away because I couldn't get the knots undone. And I don't want that to happen to this, so I'm going to rewind it before we start because it's so slippy and silky because it's silk. Oh, never had anything like that. So 10 balls of 50 grams there. And then this one, these came together. Look at that. Oh, those colours lovely. It is, that lilac there is looking a bit brighter than it actually is. Yeah, the lilac is not quite so bright, but it is lovely. But I thought, doesn't that go well with that? Doesn't it? So we're thinking colour work. I don't know, never done any. What do you think? Don't think I'm capable, to be honest. Or just stripes. And again, a yoke one, a yoke tee would be, I think would be gorgeous in that. Do you think? Do you like it? Is it lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 skeins of that. So I thought, yeah, it would be nice. Stripes, a stripy. I don't know if I'm a stripy person, but I like stripes, but yeah, I'm not sure I have anything with stripes. I don't know. Anyway, that's to think about. And then this. He just went mad. I said, is it Christmas? So it's a kit to make. Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So David would take up with Mrs. Claus. He says, I really like Mrs. Claus. I don't know if the glasses are in there or not. But that's that one. And it comes, obviously, it's a kit, so it comes with everything, but it's gorgeous. It's, I don't know if it's milk wool. It doesn't say what, milk cotton, sorry. It does feel very much like, and looks like my milk cotton, just slightly different. It's got a bit of a give to it. There's a bit of something stretchy in it. And all the colours and everything that's needed in there. So I don't know what this is for. I don't know if that's to go up them or not. I don't know. There's the stuffing and the instructions. And look at this. All this stuff that comes with it. Are there any glasses there? No, glasses out there. That's a shame. I wonder if you're supposed to make glasses with that. Maybe that's to make her glasses with. Yeah, I'll get David on that. Look, it comes with the eyes and the some stitch markers, and crocheting up. And then look at this. With all needles in. With a lid on, look there. That one. Yeah, I think that's great. Oh, we're chuffed to bits with that. Yeah. So what some gorgeous, gorgeous gifts. So I think that's it. There, 34 minutes. So much for keeping it shorter. So I hope you're all well. And yeah, hope you're all well. Hope you're all finding something to craft on to keep your mind off the terrible things that's going on. And I shall see you soon. So thank you for spending your time with me. It's been delightful to talk about my lovely things here. Let me know what you're working on. And what was the question I wanted to ask you? Oh yes, how to get this onto this. Because I don't know if I used tracing paper. I don't know whether the ink would stay on there, which I suppose I could try it on a little bit, couldn't I? So anyway, there we are. I shall see you all next time, and take care of yourselves and happy crafting. See you all soon. Thank you. Bye.